Welcome, welcome, welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading. We're going to find out all that we can about Usher in just a few moments, but please go ahead and share, like, and follow on this channel, especially if you really like and enjoy this video. You want to go share it with your friends and your family. And if you would, make sure that you're subscribing, please, especially if you come back. There's no point of losing touch or sight of things. Okay, I'm going to get into his astrology really quickly, and then I'm going to go and we're going to get this reading going. Apparently, he is the one performing. Hold on. At, not the Grammys, but at the Super Bowl. So he's going to be doing the Super Bowl, which I didn't know until just now. So I'm definitely going to do his reading. Okay. According to Astro Charts, he was born in Dallas, Texas, in the United States, October 14th, 1978. And he was born a Libra, sun sign, moon sign is a Pisces. And I don't know if it's going to say anything about him. Okay. So he was born Usher Raymond, and he's an American singer, songwriter, and a dancer, honey. Okay, I'm just glad we're not getting Justin Timberlake, okay? Because I was really relieved at the fact that this man can actually dance, okay? Because I do like somebody who can do a little jig. I don't like the moves of Timberlake, and I never really have. So I'm super stoked. And I think the other Justin's going to be meeting him out there. I think the other one, Justin Bieber, is going to meet this man out on stage. So that'll be exciting. So he is a widely recognized, influential figure in the contemporary R&B and pop music. His first release was self-titled album in '94 at the age of 16. He rose to fame in the 90s. It's when I grew up. I grew up in the 90s. I get it. I get it. Okay. Oh. It's already starting. Hold on. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about the celebrity through tarot. Okay. So just currently kind of where that celebrity is, the energy, where we're feeling this off of what we're feeling. I feel like there's something that he's dealt with. Maybe he hasn't. Because there should be a little bit more balance and fairness in his life. And I feel like there's just something that is not balanced. And I feel like something is just really completely off as far as even being fair or even being considered fair. It could be something that could even turn into a legal issue. But I feel like with him, the more that he comes back into the spotlight, the more that we're going to start feeling that justice feeling around him. It's almost like lack of justice. And I don't think it's a lack of justice for him. I think it's just kind of around him. And this isn't coming in quite current, but I feel like this is something that is going to come in. And when it comes in, we're going to be very aware of it. It's going to come in very powerful, very balanced, as far as like masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like it's just going to come in with a lot of fierce intention. And it's going to bring almost like with it, it's going to bring a process of compassion. It's going to bring almost like a process of, you know, kind of feeling safe, and somebody's going to feel safe physically. I don't like the sounds of that. I'm just saying, I don't like the sounds of this at all. And again, this is all to do. Oh, geez. Okay. So, because that's going to be a huge like closure for somebody. Now, this could be a closure for somebody feeling safe physically. It can like even add into the fact that this will be closure because this person will be financially better or different because of the justice that comes in from it. And again, it's just kind of surrounding him. I don't feel like it has anything to do with him feeling safe or balanced or in this place of justice. This is just something that is kind of like currently surrounding him and moving towards like ahead of time here. So anything presently, what's the most present challenge here? Some sort of a conflict over words, some sort of a conflict over even where the energy is supposed to be going, or like lack of energy being put into a conversation. This has something to do with love or happiness, and I just feel like there's an unhappiness here. There we go. There is definitely some sort of an unhappiness. He's always been very much about that safe management and making sure that he was, in solitude, and making sure that he was okay independently. And I feel like there's almost like, I feel like it's like he's feeling, because whatever it is currently, there's a communication that is just, it's lack of communication. It should have been there. It should have been some sort of a communication, and it would have really helped. But I feel like any kind of energy is going into just, again, trying to find some sort of tolerance for the experience that he's dealing with emotionally, through happiness, through life, through love, through feelings, through connection, and any emotions, intuition, relationships. This has a lot to do with lack of communication and those types of things. Because again, the intention behind all that is the fact that he puts his progress in specific places, especially when he's dealing with assessing his inwardness or dealing with his spiritualness. I feel like instead of, keeping it simple, he's really just trying to add a little bit or increase things a little bit more, because there should be some sort of, it's almost like he's not wanting to speak on the inevitable, because there is something coming. It's a new beginning, and it's something that he's not going to be thrilled about. Like I'm saying, that person who's going to be involved in that, or a part of that, or somebody with the justice stuff and coming in fiercely with that legality stuff and making sure that they physically feel safe again. Whatever that means, I don't care. It's so uncomfortable sometimes up in here. Okay. Any current feelings in love? Let's find any current feelings for love for Usher. There is a new offer. So there's a new offer for some sort of happiness, some sort of offering of emotional connect, some sort of offering for a new beginning, or maybe trying something new, or maybe we could, plant something and it would grow like a garden. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, because they're just really wanting to serve him, because they're really wanting to, and again, give and take, but he'll just take and take and take. So it's the love thing. It's like this is offered, but yet he takes a lot in relationships when he is in them. So his lack of communication, or his lack of being on the outside with somebody and talking and having communication in these relationships is not a forte of his, because he's all about, looking good and feeling safe materialistically. There's like a whole bunch of that. And it's like, yeah, he wants family values. He wants, domestic life, but I feel like he's just emotionally it's not there. There's nothing tangible when it comes to maturity for emotion. He's just, again, always going to be just one of them, it's like a fuckboy. That's just kind of what it is. But it's like this person wants to serve and, be involved and, try to keep it as simple as possible and catch their breath with him and just keep that nice little balance here as far as just family and finances and just making sure that everything is growing appropriately. And it's just like the world is just upside down with that. It's just he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. He's not really gonna be involved in that type of situation. His world definitely does not revolve around love or emotion or connect in that way. Yeah, he'll walk away from that because, again, he does not want to deal with it. It just becomes a conflict anyway. And that person will still continue. And he has all sorts of options, so he really doesn't really need that. He's like, I just don't care. It's fine. Just, leave it over there. I'll get to it later. Yeah, no. Likely outcome here is like he's not going to see it. There's a conflict here, and he has freedom. And even if it looks unstable to us or it becomes unstable, he still appreciates the freedom of it. So again, he's just like, this person's like, listen, I'm still going to try and give you this offer. I'm still going to stand here in my emotion. Please take me. And he's got options. He's like, I don't want to do this. And he doesn't have to assess anything. Yeah, he wants He wants the new beginning for anything creative or work. He wants the new beginning of anything that's fire or something sexually that he craves. He's not about the emotion currently in love. No freaking way. No way. No way. Let's find out about work real quick. Let's see if he even... We know that, like, clearly he's coming back onto the scene because, well, he's going to be singing at the Super Bowl. So, whatever that means. Kind of singing. I hate to be a hater of the 90s, but, you know, things should stay where they, you know, grew. Sometimes they just need to stay there. Like, what? Yeah, he's... Okay. Okay, so, again, the whole fuckboy thing. Yes, he's on his grind. He's doing his fuckboyery. He's got ambition, goal, honey. He has dreams still. He's got a passion. But there's something that will always move through him when it comes to potential. But there's something that... I don't know what it is, but I feel it on him, and I've always felt it on him. There's something that stops him. I don't know what it was or is, but it's not there currently, because that's why I think he's pushing through, trying to do other things. And he's like, I gotta, you know, he's very ambitious, making sure that whatever his potential is, people see it. Because I feel like, again, something kind of like stopped him. It's just like something was stopping him. And even like, no matter how fucking rad his songs were, because let me tell you, they were really good. But it never was like that. It didn't look like that from even the outside, I don't think. Work is super balanced. He has a partnership currently. There is a partnership currently, and I feel like there's a huge balance here. And it's together, they have an increase of energy, okay? So whatever is around him or partnering with him, duoing, holding his hand through this shit, it makes him even... So somebody will come in and make him even more powerful. So that might be like Justin Bieber on stage, you know, at the football game or whatever. So, likely outcome here for as far as his work for the next few months is just, again, just making sure he is responsible, just making sure that he's energy focused as far as his money. He's very much in his money bag, and he'll find an ending here, especially financially. He'll get to a place where he really has established a piece in this world, and he has gotten to a place where he feels complete. He will find that eventually. He'll feel physically like he's okay. He'll feel like he's you know, home when he's doing this, okay? And this is just, it makes him feel very secure. I mean, this is like a financial thing. It's a money thing. Yes, it's long-term peace and happiness. But the goal here, I feel like, really is to just attend and attain this personal goal that he has. And he's on a mission, whatever that is. And it's really balanced. It's going to be very nice. And whatever that partnership is, it's going to be like really good for him. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Please go ahead, like Hangman Tarot, share, like, and follow. Subscribe away. I will see you all next celebrity reading. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your beautiful evening. Bye.